Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be watching from. This is Hoppy here doing another video talking all about ONPASSIVE. As you can see, I'm wrapped up. It's very cold here in the UK at the moment. We've just started the last day or two having a real cold snap, which is expected to last for at least a couple of days. So all the t-shirts and finger art put away now. It's all the woolly jumpers and what have you. So just again doing another video again. I've had to kind of put time aside to do this. I'm absolutely busy. I've got no idea how I managed to work and do things. Just how I got time to work, I'll never know. I've just been non-stop since I stopped work for the winter period. I've been flat out. A lot of it's brought on. It's stuff that I've always intended to do, and starting to do it now, and realising that they say that people that are retired are usually busier than when they were working, and I never used to believe that until now. It certainly seems that way. I seem to be busier than ever. There's one or two things that I'm doing. I've just taken on another small job. I say it's a big job, but it's not something that is going to mean that I'm out all day working. It's something that I can do kind of just when and I get time. So that's one thing. But there's other things that I'm doing besides that. Ministry wise, I don't think I've mentioned this on here. And I'm a born again Christian and a street evangelist, so I do a lot of work ministry wise, and so that's taking up a lot of time as well. Planning and preparing for that. On weekends when I can get out to the town centre where I live and stand with a book table and give out free literature and books like that. But that's going to be another channel when I get round to it. It's going to be stuff that I'll deal with another channel. This channel is dedicated to ONPASSIVE only, so that's what I want to talk about today. Now I've forgotten what I talked about in the last. I don't know. I think this is the fourth video now, but things have been happening really quickly in the last week or two. Things have just gone crazy. Things are happening all the time now. Things are really starting to move. It's been a long time coming, but now it's like things have happened. I do believe that I mentioned that with the company now, ONPASSIVE has launched officially, and now we're beginning to see the curtains being unveiled to see some of the products that we're going to be releasing and are releasing. As a founder of ONPASSIVE, I get to see first before I won't say before everyone else, but I'm certainly as a founder. Founders get to see what's coming, and we've known some of the things that's coming in terms of the products that we're selling, and that people can get hold of and use. There's a number of products. I'll just name 3 of them, just for the sake of it, and then I'll just concentrate on one for this video. There are 3 products that you can get, and these are free products, meaning that you can get them for free. You come into ONPASSIVE, you sign up, and you can get hold of these 3 products. Really, just it's kind of, you can test them out and see if you like the products, and then you'll probably want more if you find what you've got and you think, well, this is okay. So the 3 products then is Omail. So that's just like an email service called Omail. That's the other thing. All the products that we at ONPASSIVE create all begin with the letter O. And there's a reason behind that. I'm not going to go into that here because that's a bit too technical for what my purpose of doing these videos are. But they all begin with the letter O. So Omail is like the email service. There's Onet. Now, it's difficult to try and we're trying to get away from it's like this or it's like that. The thing about ONPASSIVE is it's unique. Now, if you look in the dictionary what the word unique means, it means one of a kind. So it's unique is that ONPASSIVE products are one of a kind. There's nothing like them. But for the purpose of trying to show you, it's a social media platform, and I'm sure you can quickly now start thinking about what it's similar to. But again, when I talk about the products that we provide, they're completely different, and I'll get back to that in a minute. So there's Omail, which is an email provider, Zonet, which is a social platform, social media platform, and there's OTrim. Now OTrim is again, it's you may have seen it. You can shorten links with this. You get these links to share with people, and sometimes they're quite ugly and long, all letters and numbers. Well, OTrim is a way of shortening those long links into, as I say, to shorten it and to make it look more. And you can even personalise it. So rather than having a long random letters and numbers, you can personalise something. So you shorten that link to maybe something like Hoppy, and then that's fine. You can send that, and it'll take you to wherever that link is supposed to take you. And I'll say more about that later. But I just want to mention Omail at the moment because this is a product that you can get now. It's free. I've got it, of course, as a founder. I've got that, and it is completely different. Again, ONPASSIVE is quite unique as a company, as a brand, and as products that we produce. Completely unique. Just some of the features of the Omail service, the email service that we provide, Omail, is that one thing that stands out. Well, there's a few things, but one of the things that I like is that on my normal emails, such as Gmail, Yahoo, and stuff like that, is you get loads of ads, usually down the side and that. I mean, you learn to live with it, I guess. But with ONPASSIVE, you get none of that. No ads, none of this stuff coming up at the side and all that, and taking up some of the screen. We don't have any ads on there whatsoever. The other thing about it is that some of the features of it is that, as with everything in ONPASSIVE, they're all real people, and so you have to verify who you are, and that. So there'll be no fake accounts, no robots, anything like that within the system, right across the board with ONPASSIVE. So that's another plus. So the other thing is you'll never get spammed. You'll never get emails that you don't want. That I'm spending quite a lot of time on my other accounts where you're going through, spam mails and having to get rid of them, and emails that you don't want. The unique thing about the Omail is that you have to verify the user that is coming onto, that is trying to send you an email. So you can, if you don't verify it, you'll never get an email from that again. There'll be a thing that you tick a box to say, yeah, you're happy to receive those emails, and so if you don't want them, you don't tick the box, and you'll never get an email from them again, which I think is a fantastic idea and a fantastic product. One or two other features that it has speak to text, and I just tried that out today. And what it is rather than typing your email letter out, then you can just speak it and it'll type it for you. It's very, very good, and it works very well. And the other feature about it is if you did a long kind of speech and it types it all out. Now, sometimes what it'll do is, if there's a word that's got multiple spellings, like usually it comes on if you put somebody's name in, because there can be multiple spellings to people's names, it'll red line underneath it, so you can go back and check, and if anything you've said and it's misspelled you can go back and check and just redo it. So rather than having to type it all out, you can just change things. There'll be a little red line under that, so you can go back and check that the spelling's correct. So that's another good feature. The other thing that is very unique is that you can do video mail that you can't. I've tried sending videos through other email services and they just can't do it. It's too big, files too big. But with Mail, you can send videos to people as well, and that's another fascinating product. I'll probably go a little bit more depth into that product on another video, maybe go through some of the FAQs if you like. But that's the thing about Mail is you've got to really get it and use it and see it, and you'll never. My personal opinion is you'll never go back to another email service. Once you've got ad mail and you've been using it, you'll think this is just out of this world. It's far better. It's just so much easier. And it's so everything about it, the dashboard, it's the colours, everything is just absolutely superb. Just looks so professional, and it is because it's from ONPASSIVE. We are world class in everything that we do. So that's just a very short video because, as I say, I'm bummed out with work at the minute with things to do that I've got to do. So I'm just going to be very brief with this and finish that. So that's just one of the products, Mail. You can get it free, and in the future videos I'll be putting links below and all that when I get time of how you can get hold of these products, or how you can get hold of me to, if you want to ask me more questions, or you just want to get involved with ONPASSIVE. I'll put all the links in below in the description area, or whatever. Yeah. As I said, I'm still getting to grips with doing these YouTube videos and with posting them and finding out all the tricks and tips of how to get the videos up and getting them available so people can see them. I mean, millions and millions of people on YouTube, and there's little old me there just doing videos, and how on earth am I going to get noticed in that big crowd? So there are things that I'm learning all the time. As I mentioned, I'm on a bit of a steep learning curve to learn how to do this, not for any other purpose, just to get myself out there and to again be a voice among many. Because it helps people, and that's what I'm doing. I'm helping people. I know that for a fact that anybody that gets involved with ONPASSIVE, it'll be a benefit to them. It'll add value to whatever it is they're doing, and just make their whole experience of online so much better and so much more pleasant than doing that. So I'm going to end it there then, and look forward to speaking on the next one. And again, thanks for taking the time to watch and to listen, and hope to see you on the next one. Okay, bye for now.